tangent about what you had just said.
You gotta be paying attention.
My mind was off. So we're gonna run it back. Welcome back, guys. It's another week. We are actually back under consecutive week, so that's new for us. I feel like we've never done that. It is the Stay Low crew. It is your girl B on her way back to good credit.
You weren't supposed to never let them know you slipped from it.
It's okay, because we all fall down.
Yeah, you should have just kept it up. Not kept up the credit, but like now. It's not
I don't think we ever fucked up. I think
when
she
I
like
get
talking
there,
herself down.
Because
Honestly,
then when I get there, we don't know what we at now. But when I'm just saying, once I get there, niggas gonna be like, damn.
All right, well, we're gonna let that roll, my guy.
yo, it's Els. You know what I'm saying? Back again. This is the second week in a row. We ain't did this. We ain't did second week in a row since the first. You know what I'm saying? First year. Since like 2015.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Very likely.
Sean?
Yep, yo, Sean Grant here. Sean X Grant on everything, holding it down for the Source Magazine and everything else in between. We got a special guest in here today. Sir, go ahead and then, introduce yourself.
What's popping this mogul?
Y'all see the motherfucking chain? Y'all see the motherfucking chain?
Hold on. Pause.
Hey, let me tell you something. I didn't have 4 hours of sleep for the last 3 days. But mogul is definitely in the building. D1CMG in here, too.
Yes, sir.
Have some energy. We need
4 hours in 3 days.
4
What you been doing?
3 days.
I've been in the studio
That's a
like a
running
couple
man.
nights. I was in the studio with Apollo
Yep.
the night before last.
Yep.
Last night I was in the studio with Weasel Sims, working with him.
Shout out to Weasel.
West Side.
And then Monday I was in somebody's studio doing some more shit. And tonight I'm outside.
That's real. So you can sleep tomorrow?
I could sleep Sunday when I get on the plane.
Oh, where you flying to?
I'm going back to San Francisco.
That's dope.
It's a moving man.
And I got a Saturday event. I got to go do a Slitter house party. So for his video shoot.
Yeah.
So
That's lit. All right, we going to hop into all of that. But while we're here, we're going to first, I got to
y'all the whole
put B
time.
out here because she wanted to be real funny with me today. She came here and told us that she got fucked at a family barbecue.
So now I really was gonna bring it up, and that is not what I meant. Now we really.
All right. No,
See,
for
I
real.
was finna.
No, real shit. No, real shit.
Let you slide.
No, real shit. Okay, now, let me get a real backstory.
Yo, I'm not
Let me
editing
get a real
that out.
backstory. No, I'm gonna get a real backstory.
That
So we was
we
came
fight
in.
basically. It don't even matter about them.
That's fine.
Hey, we finna.
Ain't nothing wrong with fucking at the family barbecue.
That's cool.
But
But look,
it wasn't that one.
so look, no.
He knew what my state of
No,
mind.
I really
at the
didn't know what the
Hey.
fuck you were saying to
Okay,
me.
but my state of mind at
Hey,
the time.
Sean, my man said ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, it's not. I fuck at a family
But
barbecue.
that was not what I was trying to say.
No,
I was
she
saying
told
I
me.
got fucked up. And because I continued with the story.
Yeah, 'cause I was
of
like,
how
yo.
I got fucked up at the family
I was like, yo, we ain't see you at Duce
And then went to
Palooza. She
the
like, I had
barbecue.
my own Duce Palooza. I got fucked at a family barbecue. And I was like, wait, what? And I looked at her like she was crazy. Like, what she talking about? And she was like, what you looking at me like that, bro? Like, you got fucked at a family barbecue? She said, no, I got fucked up. I'm like, all right. But yeah, family barbecue
Oh my
Slayer, what's up?
God. Oh,
How you
I'm gonna
doing?
fight
Damn,
you.
drop them penny paloozas.
Nah.
Eddie.
Drop
Yo.
them penny paloozas.
But it's
okay,
cool.
though.
Everybody throw it back for a real tip here and
I
there.
expect that from the lighter ones.
That's cool. I mean, hey, yeah, I'm petty.
But we
Fuck you
finna
mean.
fight.
That's cool. Yeah, that's
You
that's
just
what it.
mad because I'm done with you. I think what you just said about the whole taco situation. But we gonna get some more.
Damn.
We finna get because we got a
That's
lot
cool.
of. We just got a lot
we
of
could
eights,
keep talking
right?
about
That's
it
cool.
if you want to.
Anyways, you just came in and some old stuff. If people, our listeners would know if they,
All right, cool.
But anyway,
Anyway, but you said you headed out to San Fran. What's going on in San Fran?
Meetings.
Business?
Yeah,
Getting
always,
into
yeah.
the bag?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
that.
Hell yeah. Meetings for the label, yeah. Yeah.
So you got the label and everything popping off,
Yep.
but what about you as an artist? You know what I'm saying?
What about it?
Where you stand as an artist now? What you currently got
I'm
going
cool. I mean, shit cool. I dropped the EP, Still Careless, sometime last month. Questions featuring Slitter. That's what we dropped first.
on? Okay.
That's been getting a hell of a response. That became my new intro. Play Loud Fest in Houston. Cool little festival out there. I got another single with Slitter I'm finna drop with Cowboy, 147 Cowboy called Drip. But other than that, I'm really focused on them. And I had these moments where they be like, let's go. And I'd be like, all right, well, it's time to line them up. So they all lined up for the rest of the year. So I'm really focused on them. I ain't
That's
even really
real
thinking
shit.
about no artist shit.
so you only got 3 artists. Why only 3? Are you looking to?
We
expand,
had
or-
a shitload of people on the
and
label.
These were the finals.
We clean
those
house.
That made it.
We clean house.
You did the Diddy thing.
I cleaned house like a motherfucker, and I just looked at what really needed to happen, to grow. and then I'm dealing with budgets now. So it's like I gotta allocate the budgets to the right people, you know.
That's real.
And give other niggas jobs. Like other niggas is around still, you know. But at the same time, it's like
Music, not
Everybody
that
can't
thing.
be the star.
everybody ain't gonna be the star.
Hey, yo, that reminds me of something I saw you tweet where you said everybody don't want to be Tata, ain't nobody trying to be Lenny S.
Yeah, I said, yeah. Everybody want, you know, they think they want to be Jay. They think
Right.
they want these headaches and all these responsibilities and niggas calling you for X, Y, Z. Like, but I got a great team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Quarters. He the VP of the label. I got Shay. She the brand manager. Wolf is the business manager. Like, I got a tight team now that I could just talk to 3 people and delegate the shit. And all I got to do is approve and say yes and no now. So
Real
it's cool.
shit.
That's what's up.
You mentioned
Show up that
earlier.
shit I want to show up to. That's it.
That's real. You mentioned earlier before we got on the air that you was gonna drink tonight. What's your drink of choice?
Do so.
Hey, there we go.
If they
Fuck
ain't got
that.
it though, it's gonna be Hennessy and Red Bull.
Do you like Duce over Hennessy?
100%. Cause I was from like my neighborhood. Hennessy was like our top, like, cause we was just like some poverty-stricken niggas. So
Right.
when I got some money, it went straight to Duce, like, cause it's just a smooth as shit. I could fuck around with it more, you know. And Hennessy just always made me do aggressive shit. So
I definitely stopped drinking
I'm
Hennessy.
a cool nigga now.
I
Nah, I
don't know
definitely
what,
did.
Henny Palooza was
I don't know
crazy
what
for
it
me,
is
so-
about
I can't go
Hennessy
to them
that
type
just
of
like-
parties, man. Like that's y'all cool for that shit.
Why not?
It was
Too many
cool
people?
lit.
I don't do people well, bro.
That's what I'm
But-
saying. It was too many people. Well, how you do that shit with a show? Cause you got your own box
I
on the
got
stage.
security. I got.
Yeah.
It's a bank job. What do you say? In and out.
Fair enough.
We don't be kicking it. Like and it ain't personal. It ain't no arrogant shit. Like I'm just not that nigga. Like I'm be cool with my guys, and you know we have our little company and shit. Like,
Right.
I don't go to none of these concerts that niggas be inviting me to. I don't want to be backstage with 100 niggas. Like I'm cool.
I feel that.
Nah,
Especially
for
if
that.
I'm not coming out and I'm not doing like a little 10-minute. You know what I'm saying? A little hit and miss. I'd be cool.
Nah, for that. If it's not benefiting me, or like you saying, like if I don't get no money from it, I ain't getting no time
It'd
from
be
it. I'm
tough.
gonna
Like
be
we
there.
finna go to Big Jam. Like, but it's really for them.
Right.
Like, cause they need to work the room and certain people need to see them and shit. But I don't like backstage. I don't like niggas who important for 2 hours telling me where I can't go and can't go too far. Like, I
Yeah.
don't be liking that shit. Hell no.
Okay, it don't really be niggas who important for 2 hours.
Security
Like-
niggas definitely only important for the time they hired.
Yeah, that's very
Basically.
true.
Well, yeah, security.
That's what I'm talking about. Them
They're not
niggas got the
important
most
then.
power in the backstage. Especially if you done probably like beat their ass up in the club or something. That shit ain't cool.
How'd you make that GCI plug happen? Like for Summer Jam.
I know a lot of people.
I feel that.
Yeah, like I know PDs, I know PDs, I know some of everybody. Like, so it don't really be shit for me to go to them places.
You
know
feel
what
like
I'm
they be on some you got to scratch my back shit.
No, sometimes they be leaning to me just to be asking me what's popping.
Right.
Like, you know, because I'm a real unbiased nigga. Like I like what I like. I'm not driven by a crew. I get money with who I get money with, but I be a hundred. So
Yeah.
sometimes they just be wanting my opinion because I'm in the mix and I don't work with labels and shit. So
Right.
that's cool. And now I am a label, so they respect my opinion a little bit more. That's really it.
I feel that.
So you got the label going and everything.
Yeah,
You
the
said you
label
had
going.
you said you had more artists signed up.
Them 3.
What
Them
made
only
you
ones
what made
signed.
you break it down to these 3 though? What was specific about them that you said, okay,
Work ethic.
Slitter, Apollo.
Work ethic, who motivating me to even want to spend some money on you, like
Yeah.
and talent.
That's real.
Talent is important as shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's also like your attitude, like cause I know me, like I'm a hands-on person. Like even
Right.
though it's 3 staff in place, I'm still at video shoots. Like Apollo had a dope video shoot yesterday. I was at his shit, you know what I'm saying? Like even though I didn't have to be, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta like you too at some point. Like when we making money together and we traveling together, like it can't be strictly music, you know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta tolerate you. I gotta, when you upset, I gotta, you know, fake care, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just gotta make sure the people, and then, you know, I know that these guys got it, like for real. It's a lot of guys, it's a lot of talent, don't get me wrong, like it's
Right.
a lot of guys around the, like Mackie G here, like he a whole artist, you know what I'm saying? But that shit ain't his focus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know he be with me every day. Anytime I go somewhere, he for sure the nigga with me. You know what I'm saying? And I had a conversation with him when I was doing the deal, and saying like, yo, like, you get money with me regardless, so that part ain't even important. Let me focus on some shit that I really got to focus on. Like, I'm really trying to change 3 niggas' lives right now, so I got to figure that part out.
That's some
You know
real
what I'm saying? So
ass
it's cool.
shit.
Hey, you young black and getting money. Do you find that people in
I'm broke
business
as
talk
hell,
to you
bro.
like you stupid?
No, not at all. That's why nobody fuck with me, though, because I'm not stupid.
Right.
Like, I know every nigga who had a label here or who was somebody at some point and now they nobody. Like, That's why people never play with me, because they know they could never just tell me some shit. Or they knew they couldn't offer me shit either. Like, you can't throw money at me. You can't throw a magazine right up at me because I got the same relationships you got. Like, what are you really bringing to the table? I know what I bring to the table. I bring more than a lot of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, no, they can never just talk around me and shit like that.
Are there any, like, Chicago artists you thought about signing to your label? Like, you were like, man, let me go reach out.
Never reached out, though. I don't reach out. Like, it got to be organic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even them guys, I can explain all of their situations. It was never them, like, chasing me down. It was always some organic shit. To be 100, Apollo, my little brother just got sentenced to 15. And my brother that don't even fuck with music at all brought me Apollo. And was like, you need to fuck with him. He had one song on SoundCloud. One fucking song. And he was just like, you need to fuck with him. I did it. You know what I'm saying? And man, we build from there. We build a rapport. Slitter, he was producing when I was signed to Sony back when I was 19. You know what I'm saying? He was on my album back then. And Torrance Lamont rapped for me when he was a freshman in high school and just started rapping in the hallway with one of our other homies. You know what I'm saying? But it was never like I was sitting out here like recruiting niggas. But I was looking at Cowboy for a minute. And then I was just like, I'm cool. I'm going to fall back on that. Other than that, I wasn't really looking at too many people. Because I don't like that. I had enough pressure. So I was trying to get rid of pressure.
Right.
And then readjust and see what I really wanted to have my energy on.
Did that Sony shit teach you how to move?
Sony? No, I had a great deal with Sony. They taught me how to move, but I worked at RCA. Like, that was my first job. Like, I worked at RCA when I was 17.
Right.
And RCA was Jive. And so I was over there doing CA and R shit. So they taught me how to move because it was the college I never had. Like, I didn't go to school. So it was like, I saw label layoffs. Like, 30 niggas lose their job in a day.
Right.
I've seen artists come in the building pissed off because they ain't getting paid and stuff like that. Like, I watched it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I saw how they be so invested in you day one, and then as soon as you fuck up, they don't care no more, and then they stop answering the phone and send you. I've seen niggas get sent to voicemail. Like, niggas with real names, I've seen niggas get sent to voicemail in the office.
Yeah.
So it's like, that showed me how to move and showed me. I seen people royalties get fucked up. I seen niggas publishing go bad. Like, niggas be selling they publishing just to keep their crib. Like, I done just seen a lot where it's like these guys will never have that issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's something I know. A lot of, like, you know, big house labels.
Yeah.
It's like if you don't walk in and say, what's up to the mail nigga, then he gonna try to fuck you over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That too. It's like, it'd be a lot, man. That shit is like high school.
So how did you get that opportunity? Like 17 and you already...
I got hired because of who my cousin was on some real shit. I was just like the shorty. Like, I was the young nigga that was just doing wild shit. I was the send-off nigga. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like,
Right.
And that's why I be trying to tell all my homies, like, I was really, I ain't gonna, my first job at 14, I was picking up panties when the lights went down.
Right.
That was my first job. Like, I was on TP2 tour. The lights go down, I had to pick up panties, and that's how they taught me how to count. Like, I used to count because we used to shoot panties in a shoebox. And niggas would sit on that bus until I finished. And if that shit wasn't right, we wasn't leaving.
Right.
So then that graduates to getting a job at a label only because of this nigga's multi-platinum, doing everything he doing, give him a job. He just didn't know I was going to be a hustler and soak that shit up. You know what I'm saying? So that turned into Geffen folded, and then Jive, everybody got shifted over to Jive, like Joe, Carl Thomas, all them.
Yeah.
And I kept a job then, and then they put me in Urban Arithmetic, and then I stayed over there till I was like 18, got a deal at 19 with Sony as an artist, and I ain't worked for no label since then.
Real shit.
Yeah, that was my little story.
And you did learn from the best because, you know, RCA to this moment, they still doing the shit.
Yeah.
Like I tell people, if you decide to go sign with a label.
I just was over there with the niggas who was like, I just came up in a different era, and that's what fucks with me about, you know what I'm saying, that this I came when we was selling records.
Right.
When I had a job, like, platinum was a thing regularly. Like,
That was a real
Yeah,
achievement.
like,
Yeah.
Cristal was about 100 cases in the studio. Our
Right.
studio was right off of Ohio, you know what I'm saying? Like, so this game is like, niggas is hot today, going tomorrow. Like, I came up with, like, nigga, we was Whitney Houston and Mike was here. Like, it was just a different time, you know what I'm saying? So I real life don't be applying and fitting in with the niggas I should be kicking it with, because I'm like a OG to them. Like, they didn't see me. They big homies know me from back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like, damn, you ain't 30 yet, you know what I'm saying? So but I be knowing these niggas, big homies, like, they real CEOs. They be like, man, we know him since he was legit. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I think what's dope about you having that experience, you understand the old school shit. Like, now, niggas assign an artist and then just put them in the microwave and think that's it. But you got to experience artist development and got to seeing, like, real shit. Niggas having to have a stage presence. Niggas having to have PR training.
Niggas had to rap in the bathroom in the mirror.
Right.
It was different then, you know what I'm saying? It was just different. Like, nigga, like
niggas now don't know about rap hands.
no, they don't.
Rap hand.
They don't.
Like,
They don't. They don't know about shit. They just grab a mic and go do 10 showcases and say, I'm going out.
Right.
It was cool, though. I mean, it's microwave now, like you said, but back then, shit mattered. There was bigger budgets and shit. Now they just
Ain't no
they
budget.
preying on a recoup.
Yeah, they sign you, give you a little money up front, and see what you can do for yourself.
Yeah. And they got the streaming shit under control, but they just ain't telling the artists they do.
Yeah.
Straight. That's why they ain't, if it was really that bad, all these labels would have been folded.
On top of that, that's why they looking at just one single. Get a single, use what you got, and throw you out the building. Yeah.
What's an album?
Yeah.
What's an album in 2018?
Not shit for real.
When you can have Juice WRLD just had a 3 million
And
a 3 million
breaking
record.
records, like
Because it's being created at the real time. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to dive too deep into this music shit, but it's just it's passionate to me. You know what I'm saying? But you can like it's easy to break a record when the shit didn't exist 5 years ago.
Because you making it up as you go along.
Guinness World Records, that shit was like it took a minute to break a nigga record because the shit been popping since the 70s. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Breaking a record now, we just got introduced to streaming 6-7 years ago before LimeWire and that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
So they was paying attention. Shit.
We been streaming.
Yeah.
We been touring.
For real.
Right.
This shit is all touring. Now it's just monetized.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas wasn't monetizing when we was doing LimeWire and getting viruses for the shit.
So do you think your artists are so like well grounded and devoted to you just as much as you're devoted to them because of the fact that you have all of this knowledge?
No,
And
because I treat my niggas good and they treat me good. We have a big respect thing. We have a no disrespect tolerance. We like bros, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that say shit, niggas that be honest, niggas, and they keep me sharp. Like I meet without real niggas around me, cause these niggas can tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? Apollo be like, I don't feel like going out today. Like, all right, nigga, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't be. It ain't no stress like that.
So you got these 3 guys right here. What is it about them?
You want to shift one in?
Specific.
Yeah, let's shift Apollo in.
Okay.
Get him out the way because he need a nap.
Stello Podcast. Apollo. It's good, man.
What's up?
What's up with you?
I'm alright, you?
So he found you out the first song, the one song you had on SoundCloud. What song was that? Do you remember?
It's a time it was called Dear Shorty. Yeah.
Dear Shorty?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay. Where you from?
Chicago. Southside Chicago.
Southside. How old are you?
23.
You 23?
Yep.
You look younger. You look younger. That's good genes, so it's okay.
Thank you.
So what was it when he came to you? What was it that made you want to say, okay, I'm going to rock with this dude right here or whatever. This is where I want to be.
To be quite honest, I was skeptical at the beginning. I've always been skeptical. I'm still skeptical now. But I didn't technically get signed in probably until like 2-3 weeks. But I've been knowing them for some years, you know. So I feel like I needed that time to get to know who I was signing to.
Right.
And that was like, what, 2-3 years?
Take your time, due diligence,
It
do
took
your
3
research.
years.
Yeah.
So why are you still skeptical?
Huh?
Sign.
I mean, that's just my own fear of not making it. You know what I'm saying? So.
I got a feeling your type of vibe is like Uzi and then a little bit Abel. No. I ain't hear it. I'm just feeling it right now. That's
His vibe is cool, but this him all day. He's not an overexcited nigga at all.
So when you get on the mic, is it the same kind of vibe or is the
Nah, he
energy?
lit on
When on the mic,
Yeah.
performing, no.
He lit on stage.
Yeah,
He
it's
lit.
fun. Yeah.
Checking your dreads, I feel you.
Do you actually like performing? Because some artists are actually afraid to perform. It's different when you get on stage, when you're in a booth, when you're around your guys, when you're around your niggas and everything. Do you actually like to perform?
Yeah, I like to perform. I like to record too.
Which
Yeah.
one do you prefer? Though?
I prefer both. Same, like I'll give the same effort in the studio. I give the same effort on the stage.
Man, you just seem so laid back, brother. I just
He is laid back. This him.
That's all I was saying. I'm sorry.
This him.
Well, he got turned up music, y'all. So Apollo, where can they find you and your music?
Apollo's the short name, but my stage name is Apollo So Godly in full. So you can follow you can follow me everywhere at Apollo So Godly.
is that everywhere? SoundCloud, IG.
SoundCloud, IG, Twitter, Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Where?
And you can go to his website,
ApolloSoGodly.com.
apolloSoGodly.com.
Have you ever went to Did in My Baseline or
Yeah.
Live Young?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I've done those.
Strawberry, yeah, okay.
Oh, nice.
So it's like a Southside connection, I feel.
Yeah, everybody from out south, yeah, now that I think about it.
Southside, that's what's up. I'm ready for that West Side connection. I feel it coming though. I already know it's there actually.
The West Side connection.
Actually, we're gonna cut it at that. We're gonna stop that. But yeah, don't worry. Well, I already know there's definitely a connection going on. But anyway, that's what's up. Apollo So Godly, so that's where you can find you.
Yep.
And how long? You said a few weeks, so you knew.
Everybody just got signed though. Ain't nobody. Everybody brand new signed. Yeah.
I don't say everybody just.
Everybody brand new signed.
At the IG, it's a couple more artists or whatever from a couple weeks ago. There was a couple more, but now just broke it down.
We broke it down to 3. And when these do well, you know, we'll look at some more talent. But right now, I need to narrow my focus.
Yeah.
For real. And I'm still touring and stuff, so we got to make sure everything is cool.
Yeah, let's swap it out.
Fuck it, assembly line, Torrance.
And who
This
do
is
we
Torrance
have?
Lamont.
Torrance Lamont.
Yo,
Say what's good to you.
What's up? Torrance Lamont checking in. What's going on?
What's up with you, man? How do you find you? You know what I'm saying? I'm interested in everybody's story.
My homie Gino actually met Mogul first and was like, yeah, I just signed to this label. At that point, it was called Southside ENT or whatever. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, you should get in on it too. I'm like, all right, I don't even know who do this. I'm not just finna just, you know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, just do what you do, just go rap. So I see him in the hallway. I'm like, yo, I'm Torrance. At that point, I was Flo. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, okay, what you gonna do? And I just started going. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I was done, he threw me, at that point, our little first contract. And I signed it, and that's how we kept linking. You know what I'm saying?
So you've been down with him since like the Sony RCA days?
Since I was a shorty in them real days. You know what I'm saying? Before rap music and all the other traveling, before all that. You know what I'm saying? It's my boy right here.
So you put your time in before you
I
became
put
an
all
artist.
the time in.
Yeah.
I'm a worker, grinder. You know what I'm saying?
I tell him all the time,
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I grew up off loyalty though, man. Like old heads raised me. You know what I'm saying? So they was definitely like on that that little life and loyalty move. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I just focus my life. You know what I'm saying? So I live. This is my man's right here. Like it's way deeper than rap music, way deeper than all that. You know what I'm saying? It's my brother. You feel me?
So you overall trust him with your whole situation?
Well, it's my brother, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
appreciate the camaraderie you guys all have. Like, I feel like it's definitely good to have that, especially working in the industry, because it can go left really quickly. People can, say they're going to do one thing and not do another, and things are just, it can turn out to a bad situation, as friendships could end and stuff like that. But the fact that y'all seem to have this, strong bond, it's good. Hopefully it stays that way. As long as y'all stay focused.
We all focused, man. That's the key. That's the key, man. If you're not focused, what you doing?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta live, man. Everything is about movement. Everything is about moving. If you ain't moving forward, then what you doing? You know what I'm saying? You gotta stand still. You being stagnated. No, you can't move like that. You gotta move out here. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that from him, just watching him move. All the moves he made, I'm like, man, I could do that.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And I just make it happen. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get it done.
So do you feel like, personally, do you feel like you just moving as an artist, or do you feel like you seeing your own growth?
Me personally,
where your position is gonna be for the future?
I'm real deep on the music, man. I told him I understand business is always first in this game, but I'm a music head. Like I thrive off. I'm a producer as well, so I just thrive off sitting in my basement making beats. That motivates me. You know what I'm saying? Writing some dope lyrics or whatever. That motivates me. You know what I'm saying? I see myself being like. I don't never like saying like nobody, because I'm my own man. You know what I'm saying? I just see myself being one of those artists in Chicago who's going to be remembered and respected. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. I don't need no clout, no fame, just remember and respect me. You know what I'm saying? Give me my check when I need it. That's about it.
Come with that money.
Really
Come with that money.
Exactly.
That's what it really
Fuck.
Want to do one more swap?
Let's do one more swap.
You can find me on all social media, Torrance Lamont, TORRENCE LAMONT. My album, Tell 'Em I Said, is on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon Music. Tell 'Em I Said. Also, you could just follow me on all those platforms as well, at Torrance Lamont. You know what I'm saying? Get into it with the whole D1CMG movement.
Yes, sir.
He had that prepared. I like that.
No, this is just
That's the etiquette training. That's that etiquette training, man. He wasn't always that good.
It wasn't always that good. That crisp.
Chill and be cool. You know what I'm saying? Who we got right now? Next to me is my brother. That's Slitter, man.
Slitter's in the goddamn building.
Hey.
What's going on?
What's up with you?
I'm all good. How y'all feeling?
We good, man.
We good.
So,
Go ahead.
just as well, how'd you find yourself working with this man, this mogul, the mogul right here, the mogul? How'd you yourself working with this man?
We've been bumming for a minute, man. Like, I don't even know where to date to, but it's like we both went to the same high school, and we was doing music. He rocked with me, I rocked with him, and then since then, this has been some type of alliance been going on. So
That's what's up. So y'all
right
all
now, to this day, it got to 2018. It's like he got tired of me since all that time. You ain't dropped nothing, and you colder than me. You feel me? He'll tell me that you do this. I want to do this, but all this time that didn't pass, you didn't drop nothing.
Right.
So he taking control of that now. Like
So-
that's why I'm on it. Like, all right, he had a point. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Like he done dropped numerous projects. You know what I'm saying? On a level of where it matters. You know what I'm saying? When you drop something, it's received in the right way.
Right.
I just drop shit just to drop it. Like, oh, they want to hear some shit from me? Alright, bet. You know what I'm saying? I go to go crazy, drop that shit. No promo, no nothing, just
Right,
drop
yeah.
it.
You
And
drop
he
it out the
like,
blue.
oh, you stupid. Why would you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you
Yeah.
come. What type of shit is that? G, is you stupid? Like, now it's like I'm on the court. And I like this because today I just hopped in the Uber and ended up here. I didn't even know I was coming to. I just trust that when he called it some business, hey, I got to be somewhere. I walked in here like, oh, podcast.
well, welcome.
So what? I'm sorry. What was I getting at? So, why do you think that is? Why do you think what took you so long to say, okay, I need to be doing this for real. I need to take this more seriously.
Oh no, that was all me. I ain't gonna
He
lie.
told me he started showing me some different money.
That
Like,
wasn't
you know,
that wasn't me.
like that wasn't me. Like I was still in. I just got out in the Uber and left the studio. That's where I'm at. So you want to bone with me? You want to pop
He
up?
own the studio.
I'm
So.
surprised you ain't come. I'm surprised he let you come out. Shit, he be like, nah, you fucking stay there.
No, because we done. The album turned in, so it's
It
like,
was
I told
like,
him now
that's
you
a
got to
whole
come
nother
work rooms
part.
with me and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Now you
it's
gotta
like,
show
he a
your
studio-
face,
he
get
a
out
studio
there.
nigga, like, he
All
don't come
this.
outside. You know what I'm saying? But it was one of
Extra.
those things, like, you got to come outside with me. If I'm doing this, you need to be here so I can introduce you to these people so you're a familiar face.
So you don't? Do you really like that? Because you was just saying all this extra. You don't like? You not?
No
You
way.
don't like meeting the
Nah.
people and.
All this popping out and.
Oh, well,
I
don't do it either.
I made so much money sitting just
Just
sitting somewhere.
chilling.
G, and it be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I changed.
That's
My
real
life started
shit.
adapting to. I got a studio because you can sit in the studio and don't got to leave the studio.
Yeah.
The first money was sitting at a spot and just clocking all day. Like
Clocking all day.
my life just graduated. I'm like, I'm doing good. I don't really gotta eat. Nah, G, you can't be a rapper and say you're not gonna do this side now. So it's like,
Yeah.
then I saying that shit.
now you out here.
So now I got just a bad battle rules.
But yeah, and that's good that you know that you have to do what it takes because a lot of artists don't understand. They think they can do what they want, and then they end up in a situation where they're fucked,
Yeah.
and they miss the opportunity. So
Tweeting like Lil Uzi.
But I'm gonna
saying
keep it
crazy,
on.
wild
Like
shit.
we
I
got
had Twitter, so I
we got a
missed
real
it.
trust relationship though. Like he was working on me back on music when we wasn't even keeping up with the publishing.
Right.
We was just recording music for the fuck of it, and I don't even remember if I was getting paid for it. We was just on some trying to put each other on type shit. And we used to always support each other, and he was never in my crew, and I was never in his, but we was always real close. You know what I'm saying? Then one day I was like, yo, what you doing, and who you doing it with? Because he worked with everybody. He'll do some shit for Shauna, Twisted, Louis. He'll be with he get all these placements, but I ain't know what his real situation was.
Right.
And then I was like, all right, well, we gonna figure it out. And, you know, we definitely figured out. And he ain't lying when I tell him he better than me. Like, I ain't no rapper. Like, I ain't trying to out-rap you, for real. Like I talk my shit though, but at the same time, it's like ain't nobody fucking with me on the other side of that. Like that business shit, like making sure people straight, like and they gonna eat later.
Yeah, Hefe.
Ain't nobody fucking with me on that.
Ain't nobody good. Ain't nobody better.
Ain't nobody looking out for everybody else,
That's
man.
what's up.
Everybody out here for themselves.
I'm an unselfish nigga.
It ain't even that. It's like some people ain't even for
that's what I was
themselves.
finna
It's
say,
just that
not
they don't
you.
know how to deal with his situation and his situation and his situation. And like at points, that's not for you to do that. People get bought for that. You buy people to all right, now you handle this because I'm not finna be all in that type of shit.
Facts.
But he getting paid now. What he gonna do? Make sure everything court because he want his check, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how like, and bro understood that. I'm finna monetize this shit, get this shit down to a core, bro. And I'm thinking like the last switch up we did when it was just a whole nother event we did before this. I'm thinking like, oh, this it now. All right, nah. He still turning that circle into a dot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
that's lit. That's super lit. And I'm down with being part of that because it's like we ain't out here trying to reach out for nobody or be friends or you rocking with us or nah.
Either
like
way.
if not, the fuck out the way before I move you. And it's like, and it's been,
Oh my.
it's cool. You know, that's the way to
That's
live
real
life.
shit
And
though.
all three of these artists are different, like on some real shit.
I
like,
feel
They
it.
all got that. they all got their own.
As
crews.
I sit here.
Like they all got their
I
own
feel
crews.
it.
Like me and Pablo don't just be hanging around each other. Like we get together, you know what I'm saying? It's a respect thing. I got a genuine love for him, but he got his own crew. He got his own people. He got his own people. Torrance got his own people. One of his people out there eating chicken and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they just all
It's
collectively,
good, ain't it?
They all collectively happen to be my people. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what's up.
That's
So
all,
it's
man.
just everybody building and it's good. Like I said, I'm just happy that there's no crab in the barrel mentality and everybody just.
La Familia,
for
man.
it.
I go
Yes.
About that family
Because
shit.
Chicago is definitely one of those cities that's kind of known for it these days.
It can switch
In the-
though.
even
It
in
just
the
gotta
old
be some
days.
people in the front that's gonna, you feel me, wanna have that weight to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a hell of shit to come with a nigga who gonna try and unite niggas now. Because it's possible. You see
Yeah,
people do it right now.
definitely.
There's no reason you supposed to see Dirk and Dex in the studio together. Them ops, you feel me? And motherfucker know how that go. But they was in the studio because you get somebody with some who want to have that weight to be able to say, I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna get these niggas rocking with each other because this is not the streets no more. We in this business side. We all
Right.
finna get some money. Cause don't you want to buy your mama a house? You know what I'm saying? Don't you want to not be broke? Steady wearing them same ass pants and living this same regular ass life? Can't leave state? You feel me? Like niggas ain't never left the block. I know niggas in my hood never left the hood.
Never left the block.
Never left that. Don't even know. I be saying I went there. How that shit was. You would never know thinking like that. You feel me? Like you gotta be. I'm finna go too. You feel me? All right. Well, but it's like when you just wanna know, and then that's your understanding of it. You taking my.
Yeah.
What I'm telling you, like you been there now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like that niggas so removed from the real world. They just stuck in the hood. But I'm down with if that could happen. If motherfuckers could like unite some shit, cause it'd be some. Chicago, it's a lot of money out here.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
It's
is.
enough for
Definitely.
everybody to eat. I'm talking about get food.
We push culture, to be honest. If we want to look on the grand scheme of things, the whole spectrum, like motherfuckers in Chicago is making moves
no, they not.
beyond. It is.
Not
They,
every-
but
not-
they
not
end
that
up
many.
moving away though.
Not
That's
that
the
many
thing.
people. We could go. I could name about.
Not it's not a lot that stay here.
What you mean? It's a
Like
lot of
there's
niggas that-
a lot
it's
of people that
niggas
stay here and grow their dynasty per se.
No, that's true. A lot of niggas have to leave because of their circumstances. Like their circumstances, they be having to leave. They don't really have a choice. Like
Yeah.
that's the difference. That's all I'm saying.
True.
Like some
I
niggas don't
guess.
have a choice. They can't stay home.
But mom, it's moves when you putting. I'm talking about putting back into this though. It ain't nobody doing that at all. Like ain't nobody putting that shit back, putting nothing back that they get, they
Yeah.
gains back into this. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna keep being fucked up because nobody helping. It's like what you said, crab in the bucket. But it's like fuck it, it's guns and niggas in the bucket, and just go ahead, go to war. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
real.
much.
Damn. That's
Thanks for
true.
your perspective, Slitter.
Yes.
Anytime.
Let's hop into some fuck shit.
Sean said I already hop into some fuck shit.
So y'all travel
Talking about
together,
the
y'all do
barbecue.
everything together, y'all kick it together. What's some wild ass shit that happened that like only y'all know about?
And then y'all gonna tell us so we can know about it.
You said,
Oh, I want to know.
Or some shit that other people might
We was
know
on
about,
tour.
but y'all just know
We,
like a
we,
common story.
we was on tour, college tour,
Yeah.
and my best friend lied.
All right, so he know.
My best friend lied and told everybody at the venue he was my manager. Yep. Fuck bitches off of that shit. And everything, man.
living the life.
About the night, bro, when he got drunk.
And he got drunk and ran into a brick wall and put a knot on his head.
Damn.
And on some real shit, this is my best friend. Like, he don't even fuck with music. He was just on some, man, I'm free tonight. I'm coming out with you. He jumped in the Sprinter. We went to WIU. I think it was out Macomb, and this nigga, like, lost his mind. Like, another nigga who never went to school. And all these, and then they had a private meet and greet. That's what happened. We had a private meet and greet before I got there, like 50 people and shit. And he just like, yeah, I'm shop manager. Woo at the band. Woo, woo, woo. I can get you in the party. This nigga had like 40 people in the party with me. Like, I'm 8 people at the back door while we walking in. I'm like, what
Oh
the fuck
my
is going
goodness.
on? Your manager said, I ain't got no damn manager. At the time, it wasn't no manager. It was just me and my homies thugging. And it was like, it was wild. He ran on some drunk shit. He was trying to go to the bathroom and he tried to dash. And then he ran into the wall on some junkie.
I thought y'all was saying like he got behind the wheel and ran into a wall.
No, this
You know what
nigga
I'm saying?
got
I'm
up out
like,
the bed on some
damn.
drunk shit. You know, you gotta throw up and he's like, try to dash to the bathroom. That nigga missed the whole entryway, the whole
Ooh,
game.
the wall right next to
Brick
it.
wall.
Bink.
And then just passed out. And this bitches and everybody in the room, they looking like, yo, what's up with your manager? It was all bad.
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
what's up with
That ain't
your
my manager.
manager?
I
Nigga,
remember
you
being
ran
at
into
the
a
club.
brick
I remember
wall.
being at the club and I'm hosting a party.
About the wall
This
one.
nigga took the microphone from the host. So they scared because they like, we don't want to piss shy off. We tell them to get a. I'm like, that ain't even my manager. Take the microphone from that nigga. Like, he was just wild,
He was
man.
living
He
life.
was living the life.
That nigga crazy.
Alright, so y'all said y'all did a college tour. I ain't trying to incriminate nobody in the room, but which college had the wildest bitches?
Wildest
The
women?
wildest.
My
the wildest-
gosh.
The wildest. bitch.
Like,
No, I ain't gonna lie.
damn.
What's the
WIU.
difference between women and bitches?
WIU.
Okay,
What you say?
But bitches
What you
is
say,
a
Slim?
subjective term because I know a hell of a lot of bitches with a dick swinging between their legs.
Nah, you want to get rid to that point. Okay. Which
I'm
one had
just
the
saying.
wildest girl?
Macomb. WIU. And
What you
I
say,
know
Slitter?
why. He wasn't on that tour.
I wasn't
Oh,
there.
he wasn't.
He wasn't on that tour.
Okay.
But he was on that tour and he was on that tour. But
So wait, why they had it?
Sounds like
because
Minnesota.
they like
I went on a
I
college
visited
tour, though.
a
It
lot
wasn't
of
for music.
schools. They like Macomb was kind of one of them schools like where it was like a plantation to me. Like
It was. It
they like
is.
just in
They
the middle of
hella.
nowhere.
It just
so,
rained.
So when
Yeah.
some real niggas come out there,
It
like
is-
it was just like ridiculous.
All they do is run.
Big black population?
Yeah, they had a lot of niggas
Yeah.
out
I
there.
never heard of this school before.
You never heard of
Western?
Western,
Western
Illinois?
Western.
Yeah,
In
Western
Macomb?
Illinois.
All they
So
do is
they
rain
was
out
just
there.
I ain't never been there.
They probably
I
got a
never
flash
been, but
flood
I
warning
know
every day.
a lot of my
It
niggas
take a
is
minute
from
to
there.
get there. Like I used to,
I know.
used to tax them niggas just on the travel alone. Like not my booking fees. But like I ain't like that whole like it take 2 expressways and the directions was like take this motherfucker till it run out. Like them type of expressways. You know what I'm saying? I don't be liking that shit.
And did y'all ever go to ISU?
Yeah, I played every school. All of them.
I went on a college tour. It wasn't for music,
It wasn't music though.
but I damn near struck every
Went
one.
on a college tour.
Yeah. Now, what
I'm
about
familiar-
y'all?
I'm
Ain't never
familiar
gotten
with
to
the
Bradley.
Bradley.
Nah, y'all ain't come
That's
to
out of
Bradley.
Peoria.
I heard of it.
I did get to Bradley.
You went to Bradley?
No,
When?
I didn't.
And I'm not saying when,
I
but
did a
you.
bar. They had me come to
threw a
some
par-
bar out there.
When?
Like down the street from Gold Fitness and some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out there. Yeah, that was like 2015.
Oh no, I wasn't out there
Did you get
then.
outside of, schools, did you hit schools outside the state?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I just came off of
You
college
know
too.
DJ
I
K?
mean, now. But I'm
So
saying
you asking?
You know DJ
He asking,
Caleb?
did you hit out
Yeah,
any
Caleb
schools
did.
outside the
That's
state?
probably who had you come down there.
Yeah, I know Caleb.
Probably.
I know
Or if
him.
not, somebody
I'm
else.
familiar with him.
I
Yeah.
wasn't there.
But we just came off. We just got done. We just hit Atlanta. We hit Clark. We
Clark,
had,
Atlanta.
That was lit.
Ah!
Atlanta
I
was
missed
lit.
it.
Man,
We
I didn't
missed
even go
Atlanta.
during school time.
did
It was
Mizzou,
summer
we
session,
did-
and it was lit.
We did BR.
Great
did,
times, man.
We did Greensboro. We did a lot. We did the whole the B market. It's called a B market college tour. It's cool though.
That's what's up.
It's dope.
I don't like ball hard.
You went to what?
No, I was trying to tell him I ain't want
Nah, you
No,
cool.
go ahead. You off camera
sat
and
out for a
everything.
minute.
You just out here
You know
tossing.
his voice.
whatever.
Go ahead. What else we talking about?
Right, you got to get on the mic, Brad.
No, because he can't hear you.
I ain't trying to move nobody.
Hello.
Sean, welcome Sean back. Welcome Sean back.
Sean, you're back.
What happened?
Sean Grant is back.
Yeah, I am back. I took a nice little vacation to go say hi to the women that were waiting on me outside in the lobby.
Neck, ass,
You'd wait.
face.
So yeah, no.
nigga.
So with that said,
Head,
what experience did you get?
ass.
You gonna shut your ass up? What experiences did you get when you were on the tour that like lets you know that type of market was the one that you could build through?
I had the cheat code. I had already been there.
Yeah.
I already been there on some music stuff, but earlier before. So I already knew about the B market. They call it the Boosie market too.
Right.
Like it's like a little chip.
I heard somebody was called like the Boosie belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's really a belt. Like you can make 100,000 just going to Jackson, Mississippi, Tupelo.
Yeah, that spot. Yeah, I've been down there.
Fucking Lafayette. Like,
Holes
there's a
in the
lot of
walls.
places you can go. Holes in walls. Make $5-10 a month easy.
Yeah, that's
You
a
know
real
what
shit.
you're doing. Like that shit, especially because the interesting thing about the B market is they can't afford the A's and they
Right.
don't want the C's.
Right.
Like they don't, like Kevin Hart don't play there.
Yeah.
Jeezy go there. Like real street niggas, like Southern rappers, they'll go.
Because they know it's they people.
Know,
Right.
yeah, that's because they got the fan base there.
Right.
Exactly.
But as far as like motherfucking Drake ain't never going to Jackson, Mississippi. You know
Nah.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? So it's like it's cool.
It's like he go to Atlanta, everybody got to
But
travel to
when
him.
I go, I'm the man.
Right.
Because I'm from Chicago. I'm really me in real life. They watch me on social media, and then I come, and I'm not from there. Like, they see the same country-ass niggas every day. So I come in smelling like something. I'm cool. I'm lit for the night. And I picked up that back end. We good. You know?
Ah, shit. Hell yeah.
Flip there.
They ain't got good weed
We
out there?
do miss, I do hit and miss, and he hit and miss.
got
Because
dirt.
he
I think
the
they still be
weed dude.
smoking
He the one
weed.
that, like, really fuck with. Mac is the person who, like, do the weed transactions when we out of town.
Swing the mic his way. Where the best weed you done came across at?
Where's the worst weed come from?
All the above.
Music-wise, though,
Where?
Texas.
Where in
Texas, Austin, Texas.
Austin got the worst
Austin
weed?
has dirt.
Damn.
That shit dirt.
Damn.
Nah, that shit dirt for real. Nah,
Y'all found out during
dirt.
South by?
Yeah, we did South by like. I mean,
Nah, you bullshitting.
You wrote it.
So you say the worst shit is at Austin.
yeah, Austin though.
And where the best shit you came across at?
Ain't nothing better. We definitely got the best weed.
We got
the
fire.
best weed. I mean, Atlanta when we went to Atlanta,
Atlanta
we found
wasn't
some
bad,
good
but
ass
we
weed.
bought a lot of shit though. We bought
Yeah.
like a whole joint. So.
It was, but no, it wasn't bad though. It was like besides us, ain't nothing. We always take our weed. Like we halfway do road trips purposely because we take our weed.
So where y'all be?
Right.
We can talk about this after the. We gonna
Wait. So you? Nah. Wait. So you say you found some in Houston?
My security got us the weed in Houston.
Yeah, man, that was
My
that
security do security. He
that
wasn't
was
mine.
weird.
I hired him out there, and he like one of the heavies out there. He hit some niggas. He hit Sauce Walker and them. Sauce Walker.
Hey,
and them
you
brought
ain't
me
never
some
met a
weed.
security guard like this a day in y'all life though. Never in y'all life.
He was just doing
He
too
was
much.
one kind of
though.
a nigga.
He was
though.
doing too much though.
He was one kind of a nigga.
Showed that video.
Wait, what was in the video?
This nigga beat up like 5 people in real life.
He beat up a squad of niggas though. Like,
But it was one of the promo type reels too. He like, yeah, you gonna hire me again when you see this.
Oh shit!
This nigga was like beating niggas up in front of the gas station, like 5 niggas. And we just did like, they watched it first, and they like, ooh, and I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing, bro? They like, man, this nigga just went in on about 5 niggas.
He was just by himself? Like he was the whole security to
Solo,
himself?
no. First of all, this nigga huge as hell, by the way. Like, he was huge as fuck.
like 6'6", 6'7" type big.
Damn.
Heavy set type big. Like Suge Knight type big. You know, type shit.
Right here.
Yeah.
Got hit the Achilles, knocked that nigga out.
Huh?
Man, fuck that.
Yeah, he was huge. That nigga was huge.
God damn.
You talking about you got that B circuit going? Y'all hit any of the strip clubs down there where y'all roll?
Yeah.
Hey, I just fucking nerd. There you go. What the strip clubs sitting for down there?
Hey, I was down there. These niggas, they had some flight troubles. They in Houston. I get bored
Damn.
too, so I get bored sometimes. Like I have real plans. I'm like, we ain't going to strip club. We gonna go pick up the bag, go home.
And then you end up at the strip
Period.
club.
And I get bored. I go to the strip club and I damn spend more than we came out here to make. Like,
Nah,
Chacho, man.
Shiny Chacho.
No, Chacho and DJ Sean, world famous DJ Sean.
Oh shit! I thought you was naming the strip club for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Like,
No, I was at. I don't know the strip club name, but I know I went in there and I was the man.
Yeah.
Quick five.
So wait, no, y'all tried to dance around. And what happened with the flight?
Niggas got stuck. They got stuck. They got racially profiled.
Oh shit, for real?
I was off the edible.
Yeah.
So it just blew your whole high.
No, I didn't.
Now you just hot and just.
So you was ready. You just wasn't ready for that shit.
I was upset high.
Yeah.
Now that's fair. I
And it
understand the
was a
racial
learning
profile
lesson.
shit.
It was a learning lesson. I just have to. I that was an instance where the one out of a few times we don't travel together, but it never happened again.
Right.
Now I get that. I went to school in Columbia, Missouri, so I'm in the middle of the fucking
I played Columbia too.
Mizzou. Yep, I was down there and shit, and you know, being racist as fuck. So I understand that shit.
It was just too many niggas with
racist
money in the
everywhere.
airport.
Yeah, but there's different levels of racist. Like,
Yeah.
like we had Klansmen walking on campus type racist.
God
Yeah. University of Missouri.
Mizzou.
Yeah, we had Klansmen like in the middle of downtown, like just talking shit. And downtown was like 3 blocks from the end of our campus. So they would just look at him and just be like, "Yo, what the fuck is you on?" White power and all that shit. Like, oh, he got stolen on and got his ass beat. But I'm saying, like, the fact that he was still bold enough to do that shit. And then, like, one of the frat houses on our campus, it was built on a plantation. And then, like, the state is so fucking racist that they look at it as a landmark. So all the shit that was there from when they had slaves, they won't remove. So if you walking up on the shit say plantation house. And, like, just wild shit like that. And then, like, you going, I went in the house, and then, like, y'all seen Django before? Y'all know the house where he had, like, the little shootout and shit? The house looks fucking like that.
Like a motherfucking plantation house.
Like a fucking plantation house. And then all the
Like the
random
Colonel
rooms, just
house
the,
and
just
shit.
the
What's the
bedroom.
fraternity?
It's Phi Kappa Psi. And then, like, the bedroom.
That's what it stands for.
No, what was right about it? Some of my homies from here was in the shit. So it was black people in the fraternity. And it's crazy. So then, like,
Bruh,
dog, it's wild.
did you say that was your friends? You don't need to be friends with them, or you need to pray for them.
It's a whole different degree of shit. But look,
She said,
but with that shit,
Are you sure the black people who there wanted to be there?
it wasn't no get out shit. It wasn't no get out shit. Yeah, no. For real, like they was, like it was weird because like even some of the white guys that was in the fraternity, we had knew them from like Chicago high school shit. So it was like we didn't know them for years. So then it was like, it was almost like the black people pimped out the fraternity to aid more black people. So at University of Missouri, the white people there had like study guides and shit to help them cheat through all the tests. And you got black people just cramming trying to figure out how to really do the shit. So they would get the shit and pass the shit back out to the black community. Like, here's the shit this in our frat house. Here you go, do this. There you go, blah, blah, blah. Y'all
Take
made it
one
on
for the
too.
team.
Like, they was real niggas about the shit. And then like, and of course they was like on some shit like, you know, we ain't trying to let the entire black community in our house. But then like, it's black people, they let you come in, they drink you to fucking death, smoke you to death, throw you they women. And it was just like a whole different thing. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
it was like,
I'm not do it.
it was damn near like it was reparations. Like, it was college reparations.
It's
They was trying to fuck
right.
with us for it.
That's really is
Yeah, that's what it was
basically
like. But no, like,
in
I ain't
real
had,
world
like, I ain't had
terms.
no problem out of them at all. They ain't never did no racist shit. The racist shit came from local authorities and shit. Like they locked me up for some stupid shit and gave me probation for 2 years, and it was just on some traffic charges.
I got banned from my own school.
God damn.
Well, you got banned too?
I had it was some fire ass weed. Hell nah. I don't do no shit. I'll put myself in no trouble for no nigga. I got in trouble because of some weed. And like I was in the process of transferring, so I technically wasn't a student, but I was a student because I still owed them money. And I was visiting my friend, and like they was basically trying to get my friend for the weed. And I told him he wasn't smoking. He was on the basketball team. No, that was my homie though. That was my bro. Like he just got back on the basketball team. Like I had the weed. Like it was campus, and I didn't think it was gonna get that serious. These motherfuckers banned me. They actually banned me.
I've been banned from worse places.
But nah, how you gonna ban me and then say I owe you money? Nah, bitch, it's one or the other. Either you gonna ban me and we gonna call
They
it.
said, nah, nigga, it's both.
or you go want this money.
Yeah, they said it's both.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna kick it back your way. You got anything else for us?
Mogul.
What
You,
I gotta
brother.
say? What do stories?
What you want to leave us
Yeah,
with?
what I want to leave y'all with? All right, let me see. Slitter debut album on the way, Pink and Red.
All right.
Apollo's new EP is on the way, PVO. Early September. You can go get my EP, Still Careless, right now on all major platforms. We thinking about touring. Got an offer. Negotiating. Not sure. Probably gonna do my own tour for real, just so I can like have more control, cause I'm kind of a control freak. I'm playing Trap and Grow with Weasel Sims August 25th at the Wire.
Nice.
It's gonna be the next time I play at home. It's gonna be crazy. Gonna be a lot of real niggas in the building. Weasel, Bodie. I don't think I got shit else going on.
Your next tour, can I be your fake manager?
Yep. It's lit.
I ain't gonna bring 40 niggas in the spot, but I'll
He
come.
brought 40 females in the spot.
Oh shit! I ain't, never mind. I might bring 40 women in the spot. Yeah, never mind.
He ain't that friendly.
Real shit. Kicking it your way.
Yeah, man. Thanks again, my brother.
I appreciate
Welcome.
you, man. You know, no
Man.
doubt. I don't do
Else.
interviews either, so. and
Dog, you
know
come back
that.
whenever you ready.
Dope.
Yeah. Slitty gonna come back. He got a project coming up, so we gonna
Yeah,
add y'all to
man.
his press week.
Slide.
Y'all got him?
We with it.
Yeah.
I
Just
hope
give us the
people say
date.
they word.
Just give us the date.
All right, we good then.
Els20_3 on all social media.
Mogul. What's my name? Mogul.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
My Twitter is Mogul, MOGUL 2_, and my Instagram is IM.Mogul. Yeah. What's
B?
your social media?
You guys can find
You
me.
ain't got no
excuse
Twitter,
me.
though.
Yeah, I don't have Twitter, but you can find me on Instagram at Bria BRIA.creates. Yeah. Y'all, I'm so hot. I'm just ready to
she's
just.
hot and high. You can find.
Dude, I be trying not to tell me. Y'all, I've been saying I was gonna start smoking for the longest.
No, we know
Here
you're not.
We are.
We know you're not. No, for real. Before this started, she looked at me and Jake and was like, "Y'all, I want to smoke." And then I was like, "Don't do it. You keep saying you ain't gonna smoke before a show." She like, "You right. I ain't gonna do it." And the next thing she was like, "Sean, can you ask him for that lighter?"
I just see you over the corner like.
She was like, "Let me just do the shit." And then you can find me on everything at Sean X Grant. Yeah, that's Twitter, Instagram. Damn, that's all it is now, ain't it, huh? Twitter, Instagram, Sean X Grant. Go ahead, kid.
Follow Stalo Podcast on IG at Stalo Podcast and on Twitter
Oh.
at Stalo Pod.
Okay, wait, a couple more drops.
Stalo
Couple more
Pod.
drops.
Go ahead.
Number
Stay
one,
on pod.
actually just one more drop. Number one, if you're in St. Louis next weekend, come out and kick it and party with me at the Show Me Kicks Expo. It's gonna be at the old post office. We took over all of downtown. Bring all your kicks out. We got a good ass DJ. We got Jumpman, Bostic, and a whole bunch of other sneaker influencers pulling through. Giveaways courtesy of whoever the fuck my sponsor is that I can't remember right now.
Felt that.
But they cool with it. I think it's it happens. But nah, it's a good time. Ticket cheap as shit. We're gonna do some interviews. We're gonna go drink. And then we can go to Marquee in St. Louis when it's over. And we might pop up at Onyx because there's a stripper down there I want to see. And yeah, there we go. Stay Low Podcast with our homie Mogul and the whole squad. Thank you for listening.
Gang.
One more thing.
Miles Sauce, shout out to
One more
Ryan.
thing,
wait,
real
we're
quick.
not done.
Mouse Sauce Radio.
Yeah.
Got the Saturday event. Mouse Sauce Radio at Save Money, Save Lives. 3 to 6 at Drum Bar.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shout out to Save Money
Shout out to
Gang.
Vic Mensa. Shout out to
Shout out Save Money.
shout out to everybody at Save Money, man.
And now back to my joke.